We've all had one of those days where we throw up our hands, say, why try? It doesn't really matter, does it? Well, let's talk about that in your morning cup of inspiration this morning. Maybe you feel that way today. Maybe you've tried on a relationship and you don't see any results. You don't see any change. And you go, what does it matter? Why even try? Maybe you've begun to give to God, but yet you still have some financial issues. Why try? It doesn't really matter. Or maybe you're doing your best to live a good Christian life and seeking peace and joy in your life, and you still struggle with the emotions and the feelings and maybe depression, and you go, why even try? It doesn't really matter. Can I encourage you with this verse today? It's found in Galatians. Let me read it to you. It's the 6th chapter, verse 7 through 9. It says, don't be deceived, because God cannot be mocked. A man reaps what he sows. The one who sows to please its sinful nature, that nature will reap destruction. But the one who sows to please the Spirit, from the Spirit will reap eternal life. So catch this, let us not become weary in well-doing, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. It does matter. Keep sowing those seeds. The reaping will take place. That's a principle of the Bible and a principle of God. Maybe you're planting a tomato seed. It all depends on what you plant. If you plant a tomato, it's just going to take weeks, and that plant's going to come up, and you're going to see it, you're going to water it, and before long, you have tomatoes. And you're picking tomatoes, and there's more tomatoes, and there's more tomatoes. But in a couple months, that tomato plant's going to die, and you're going to have to start all over. But what if you were planting seeds to an apple tree? You don't see the results of that. You don't see anything come out of the ground for some time. But once it does, give it a number of years, and when it starts producing apples, those are going to be produced year after year after year, bushel after bushel of apples. The reward will be great. You couldn't see it early on, but the reward is tremendous. So don't focus on the results. Focus on being committed to do what God asks you to do and plant those seeds, sow the seeds, and then watch God bring the harvest. So try. It does matter. Reap or sow and you will reap. That is God's principle. I hope that helped you today. God bless. Thanks for joining me for that morning cup of inspiration, and we'll see you next time.